So catching dinosaurs here. I had some requests to show how I've been shark fishing, so I figured I'd show that now. I'm not an expert by any means, but I've been catching sharks for most of my life, so I know a good bit about it. So I figured I'd make a little video showing y'all how y'all could get into shark fishing if you've never got into it before, you don't know that much about it. I mostly fish for sharks in, like, you know, 8 foot and under range, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be showing y'all to catch today. So first things first, you're gonna have to pick a reel. A really good reel, in my opinion, is Daiwa BG 8000. Holds like 400 yards at 80. It works. It's a good entry-level reel. It's like 110 bucks, 120 bucks. You could go pin, but it's 3 times more, or you could go conventionals. I'm not gonna advise on that though. You could go to conventional gear, but I'm not gonna advise on that. There's people that know that way better than I do. The main reason why I like spinning is because kids can get on this, your wife can get on this, really anybody that doesn't know, they can get on here and crank away and catch themselves a fish. You can also cast out, which is a lot of fun, you know, so that's why I like spinning gear. Daiwa BG 8000 works for me, so that's what I'm gonna show y'all. Show you guys, I have 400 yards of 80-pound braid main line going into a big swivel, about 10 feet of 300-pound mono. At the bottom of this mono, I have a 3-way swivel, tie on one side, put my wire on the other side. I've got about 2 feet of wire and a 12-aught circle hook. That's a Big River Gamakatsu catfish hook. You could probably go a little bigger than that if you want, but these have been working just fine. So you're gonna have to use weights in most of Texas to get your bait to sit on bottom. So what I do is I just take a spider weight and I just dip tie it to that 3-way swivel right there, just like that. Zip tie it down nice and tight. Take some pliers, get it all nice and clipped off. That way it's not prone to tangling or anything like that. And that's all I'm using. I'm using stingrays mainly for bait, mullet, sand trout, that sort of thing. And it works really well. You can use catfish, hardheads, that sort of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and bait on up. A couple things I'm gonna mention about these spider weights. You're gonna have to match these to the day. Currently behind me, you can see we have almost no waves at all, so I can get away with using a tiny little 8-ounce, little tiny baby legged spider weight. Sometimes you're gonna have to use like 15-ounce spider weights with really big sturdy legs, but that's one thing to keep in mind. Another thing is you're gonna need to have some sort of rod holder. I use PVC tubes. I smash them in with a hammer. I just put a block of wood on top of it and smack them in. These work pretty good. They hold them in there just fine, you know. All right, I like to have tools for releasing close it by and all together. So I've got a rope to pull them into the shore if I need to, if I need help. I've got a 2.5-foot hook out to help unhook them. I got some long pliers right here. To help unhook, and I also have some bolt cutters. These I can cut the cable, or I can also just cut the hook straight in half to help release. Okay, so here's our bait. I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 chunks off of here for my bigger rods. So I'm just gonna take this wing off right here and this wing off right here. You could go bigger on baits, like you could run this entire thing, but we're pretty much just trying to get these sharks to eat the bait in the first, you know, 5-10 seconds. We don't want to have to wait forever for them to chomp and chomp and chomp and chew. That's not gonna be ideal for us, you know. Okay, we got one off, perfect bait right there. All right guys, we got our 2 baits here. We're gonna go ahead and put these on the hooks. This isn't the biggest hook ever. I would say it's a good hook for, you know, 100-pound sharks and under, and red drum, some giant ones, you know, but we're gonna hook that right on the edge of our wing. I like to leave a decent amount of the hook exposed to kind of like that right there. that's on there. That ray is gonna stay out there for a long time, and that's absolute candy for these sharks. So we're gonna go get out the other one and hook that. All right, same deal, guys. Gonna hook right here. Do that tough part. Leave a good bit of the hook showing. Should be good right there, perfect. Time has come to run our bait, so we're going to make sure our drag's pretty low. Yeah, it's super low. We're gonna come over here to our kayak, and it's good to have a way to attach your hook to your kayak. What I really like is there's some little twisty tie wire things that you can wire to. I'm just gonna use this, that'll work. And yeah, you're gonna take your kayak and you're gonna pull your bait as far out there as you possibly can. Once you get to about this point, go ahead and get on into it. And I'm off. Love you too. All right, guys, I've been paddling for a while. I'm about to turn around and see how far I am. I have a boat kind of running at me, which sucks. I don't know why they would do that, but ooh, something broke. All right, well, it's good to make sure that nothing's tangled up before you drop. We seem good. There we go. Gonna go ahead and drop that. All right, guys, so it's a little later in the day. My buddy Ty out here came and joined us, and he hooked up a nice fish, so we're about to see what that is, hopefully. Yeah, I got my GoPro going. It might be a little cloudy. Yeah, 200 sideways. I think it's probably a 5-foot black tip. If I had to guess. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I don't really like pulling them backwards too much, but we can do it if we need to.
What do you mean?
Like by the rope.
Oh. If this is our only fish of the day, we should document it well, though.
Yeah, that's gonna probably be 80-pound. Oh, there's some plastic right there. I bet there's a triple tail on that. You see it? That blue thing right there?
Yeah, that was.
Dude, there's been triple tail in the surf. They like spawned or something. Could be stingray too. I guess probably wouldn't need a stingray though, right?
See it right there.
Yeah, you got some lines still out. She's cutting to the side. That's got some speed to it. I'm glad we moved all those rods. This is a catfish somebody.
I know. It's one of our old baits, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. Marlin's being really good about staying out of the way. Nice fish, dude. Yeah, that ain't no 45-pounder. Dude, it's like 8 foot deep out there. I was touching with my paddle.
It's really cutting.
Your arm tired?
My right arm is a little
Yeah, that rod's pretty heavy. Sometimes when you spend $35, you get $35 worth of performance too.
Power plus.
Yeah.
You can never go wrong with the power plus. Oh,
That's a nice fish. It might be a little bull, might be a black tip. Good job, man.
if we're not careful, she's gonna get
in between us and yeah. You're right. Yeah, it's always smart when you get close to make sure your leader's not wrapped.
Yeah.
If you want to go up, I'll pull her. Probably like 80, 90 pounds. Probably at least 80.
That's awesome. Wow. Dude, look at the scars on its back.
Okay, watch out, Dude, that is crazy. So I'm just gonna kind of flip her. Watch out, because if she comes up, it's gonna be like that, just straight up that.
Are you gonna take the hook out?
Oh yeah.
So, are you gonna do that right now?
Uh-huh.
You gonna rope her so we can get pictures?
No, we don't need a roper. She's not going anything. Just watch her feet, okay? She is very, very strong. They'll come up and like grab pliers and shit. Yeah. Okay, so you get yourself ready and then I'll pull her back a little bit and get you in here. Do what? Yeah, come around real quick and then we'll get Ty in here and we'll release her.
Come here, bud.
Come around on this side, or either way. Come on, run quickly. Look, she's got a big cut. It's all right. Yeah, I think he just wanted to touch it more than anything.
Pick him up a little bit, Henry.
Super cool. All right, let's get you in here, okay?
That's awesome, folks.
All right, go on, Marla.